Love is no one in a million. Goes on and on and on.
You weird. We're about to go get something from Starbucks because we both tired. So it's on her. No, it's not. I'm hitting it.
Hi, what can I get for you today?
Can I have a grande toasted vanilla? I can't think of the name of. There you go.
What else for you?
Can I have an extra shot in that? And then can I also have caramel drizzle?
Extra or just on top?
Just on top.
Okay. What else?
Can I get a grande caramel macchiato? Can I have an extra shot in there?
What else?
And extra caramel drizzle?
Okay.
That's it.
$14.77. That's one of you guys.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Hey, y'all. We back.
Hey,
This is
Ray.
and I'm B, and we are a mother and daughter
Duo.
baby. So we just ran to Starbucks because we needed a little energy. So I think in the beginning we already told y'all what we got. You are somebody that go to Starbucks all the time. Put in the comments what you get from there, because I tend to get the same stuff.
Yeah, me too. She called me on me.
I knew you was gonna try it before I could get it out. She steals everything that I do. It's like literally, I feel like
No.
it was a clone that was created when you were born. She just do everything I do, but I ain't mad at it, girl. I was talking to Ray about like just some lessons maybe she's learned since she's graduated high school, transitioning from, teenager to young adult, and what she might want to share with you all in case you are a person of that age group and you trying to figure it out, or even maybe school about to start. If you start in high school, about to finish, maybe this your last year, get some tips or advice from somebody who is around your age and been through it. So what is some things that somebody who is a senior should be doing before they graduate, for sure?
I want to say it depends on the path you plan on taking after high school. So I feel like if you're a senior and you're trying to go to college, make sure you are ready for all your tests and stuff. Go on college tours, and I feel like you should be doing that as a junior though, honestly.
I like that you made that point, because I was just about to say you don't have to wait till you're a senior. You probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
Because then you'll be stressed and trying to figure it out at the last minute.
Go on college tours, see what school is best for you, what you're majoring in or what you want to major in. I feel like as a senior, not even as a senior, I'm saying throughout high school, you should be, I feel like, finding your passion, finding your purpose and what you want to do, because you have to realize what you're about to do, when you get out of high school, is what you're going to be doing for majority of the rest of your life. Well, that's typically what you're going to be doing. So find something you like to do,
And just from my perspective, because I've been there but a long time ago, so her perspective is fresher, but you don't have to have it all figured out at the time you graduate high school.
That's another thing.
I think parents and just the world in general, we put a lot of pressure on people in that age range, and it's if you ask maybe 100 grown folks what they plan to do when they was in high school versus what they doing now is probably totally different. Mm-hmm. So don't beat yourself up about that, but I will say if you're gonna make some type of expensive investment in your future, try to get as close to it as possible, but there's no guarantee, you know.
I like how you said that. We don't have it all figured out. I don't even have it all figured out right now, you know. So just take it day by day. Find your interest in what you like doing or could possibly see you doing, and you know, go from there.
My next question is, how do you feel about gap years or a gap year?
So it depends. I keep saying it depends, but it really do depend on the person. Like, if you're a person where it's like you get out of school, even though you want to go back to school, you take a gap year, but you can't really get focused when you go back. I don't know. It's just a time period of as how long you out of school, and like you just can't get back into the funk of like, you know,
to the flow.
Going back to school. So it really depends on the person. Like if you're more structured and you know you could snap right back into it like that. I mean, if you want to take a gap year, take a gap year. You get a little break from school, you know, get your mind right, because it's a lot.
Yeah.
You have a lot to think about, you know, especially senior year. I feel like that's a lot of pressure on a lot of people. So yeah, if that's what you need to do, take a gap year. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Considering the fact that your parents is okay with that, because all parents may not be okay with that, but from the parent perspective, I would say, you know, I think sometimes college be the easiest answer, like for kids.
Yeah.
And I think for parents, it's the easiest answer because you trying to get this kid out your house. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but honestly, like that's not a good thing.
That's not a good thing because you
most times.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get too deep on y'all, but certification and education are two different things. You should be learning stuff all the time. You know, you could go anywhere and learn something that you are interested in, or even something that might pay you in the long run. But if you want to be certified to do something, certification for me is any type of degree or something like that, then, you know, if it's a specialized area, if you know for sure you want to be a doctor, or you know for sure you want to be a chemist, you know, you have to go to school for that.
Yeah.
Right. But if you're undecided, you know, I think a gap year gives you time to flex your skills in different areas, you know. But again, parents, if you are just gung-ho, then you might find yourself 4 years from now revisiting like your child's, or now your adult child's passions, because they didn't have an opportunity to really play with what was going to feed their soul from, you know, as soon as they got out of high school. That's just my opinion. I know it might not be a popular opinion, but
yeah, I agree with that. I totally 100% agree with that. I mean, yeah, that's a quote unquote traditional thing to do, is after you finish high school, go to college. That's what, you know, most people do. But I feel like if college is not free, don't try to force it on yourself, or just because your parents are trying to force it on you, because that's just, like she said, that's a big financial decision, you know, investment, I should say. So like that's going back to what I said, find your purpose, like what you actually like doing. So
how do you stay motivated to pursue your passions if it isn't something structured like school or whatever?
I know the lifestyle I want to have when I get older and stuff like that. So I like watch, you know, videos on like how I kind of want to live my life, or like I'm like looking at houses and like what I want, where I want to be in the future, and like stuff. That's how I stay motivated.
Is there a point where you feel that a teenager or a young adult should have it completely all together? Like
no.
Okay.
No, not even adults don't even have it all together.
Okay,
so yeah, that was just like an automatic, like no.
Now I'm gonna go back to what we were saying earlier about the pressures, right? And I think we asked this question on our Instagram page at one point, like, you know, the internet will make you feel like you gotta have a 6-figure job, 2 foreign vehicles, you know, all designer clothes in your closet by the age of 22, and it's just not reality for most people. Like, and I think those pressures of today's day and age kind of gets to y'all.
Yeah, and I feel like some people, everybody values are not that, like, you know, so the quote unquote American dream might not be the same American dream somebody else has. So it's like, don't just go off what other people, you know, want and stuff like that. Focus on what you have already won and what you're working towards, you know. Don't really like, that's why I kind of tend to stay away from social media a little bit. But yeah, don't really just judge off of social media, because you know, you never know what a person's going through to get where they at, you know, or what they had to do. So
I'm so proud of that answer. I love it. The values thing, that was so key, because you know, some people don't value those type of things. Like, for example, I don't think that I raise my kids to value that kind of stuff. Like, I think that, you know, for me, I'd rather us be able to jump on a plane whenever we want to versus, you know,
designer. Like,
yeah. And even, you know, people can't afford those types of things, but if that's not what they into, that ain't what they gonna buy, and vice versa. So, you know, values is really important, I think.
I feel like my goal, like, in life is just to move how I want to move eventually, and like live freely, you know, and move. I'm not always having to punch in or clock in somewhere, you know.
Woo! You own it.
So yeah.
And hey, this is no diss to people who
no diss to nobody who have a job, or no diss to nothing. It's
it's not that at all. Yeah, because I think that was another thing that was going around the universe, like 9 to 5 versus this and that. Nah, hey, somebody got to be somewhere doing some kind of job.
It's like, I feel like now everybody want to be entrepreneurs, but it's like you said, we still gotta have doctors, nurses, you know, like people like that. Like, it's not entrepreneurship is not for everybody. Don't think it is because of social media power. It's not. So yeah, I feel like everything is a stepping stone. You know, everybody gotta start somewhere. So even if you have a 9 to 5 now, and that's not where you plan to be for the rest of your life, that's just, you know, a stepping stone. You're gonna be somewhere else in a couple.
Yeah,
just wait for your turn.
Appreciate the moment. You know, for me, I like to do like a gratitude chart all the time, just for the little things. Like, dang, today I ate. Today I got Starbucks. You know, today I got whatever.
Oh, yeah.
The small stuff, because some people don't have none of that. You know what I'm saying? So there's always somebody who would be happy to be in your position. Believe it or not, even on your rough days, just think about that and be grateful. And then also live in the moment, because it's not gonna last forever. You're not gonna be young forever. You know, that carefree lifestyle that you might be living now is not gonna be there forever. So, you know, just live in the moment, because you're not gonna get not a year, not a day back. Okay, so you know, time flies and yet it is slow. So just live your life, man.
Yeah.
So do you have any like other specific advice you would give like young adults or late teenagers just like about to embark on the next stage in their life, like teenagers?
I would say stay in your lane. I know this sounds a little cliche, but no, really, stay in your lane. I feel like do what's best for you. Don't try to live for nobody else but you, because at the end of the day, everything you're doing is not supposed to be for them. It's supposed to be for you, because this is how you're living your life, you know? Go at your own pace and just I would say people too, keep people around you that's not going to bring you back to where you used to be, and like just keep people around you that's focused on who you're becoming.
So proud of you, and I know that you're going to do well in your next stage in life. While you laughing, I'm serious. You know, I'm appreciative, and I am grateful for the small steps that my kids take, even if it's not like something major that, you know, everybody would celebrate. But I think, you know, we gotta tell our kids that so they keep pushing forward. So
talk about class 2020 real quick. I'm still mad. Let's get that out there. I'm still mad we didn't get a graduation for real. We didn't get a prom. That was so bogus. I'm sorry, I just had to add it in.
Yeah.
Because that was bogus.
Yeah. And it's
so
like,
upset.
can you really do like a redo? Because y'all don't care at this. I mean, you don't.
I mean,
wanna
I
go at
care,
this
but
point.
I don't want
Yeah.
to do that. That was so like everything we worked hard for just to be like, we don't have it no more. Like we can't do the things we always wanted to experience. Like I wanted to have a graduation, a big graduation party, all that. No, COVID stopped it.
All right, y'all. Well, we hope you enjoyed the video. If you got any tips for young folks, younger adults, or if you're a parent and you like, girl, what is you talking about? Go ahead and put it in the comments. We don't mind. You know, we got tough skin. But until next time, y'all, take it easy.
Love is a one in a million. It goes on and on.